Just before the video starts, I'd like to say that I'm going to be remaking slash remastering my first videos using KineMaster. That being the first few parts of What If Kakarot Was Raised by Piccolo, and the first part of What If Raditz took Gohan. And sorry for the quality of sound in this video, as when I began on YouTube, my microphone that I was using was my microphone on my cheap earphones. Just turn the volume up on whatever device you're using, it should sound better. Glad that's cleared up now. Without any further delay, let's get right into What If Kakarot Was Raised by Demon King Piccolo Part 1 again.
Hey guys, OMAC4466 Productions here. This is my first video on YouTube, of which I hope you enjoy. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe. Okay, so for today's topic, we're going to be talking about what if Kakarot was raised by Demon King Piccolo, aka Piccolo Sr. This idea was originally thought of by a YouTuber by the name of Smugstick. This is a huge inspiration of mine, this guy, so I really consider you guys subbing to him. This is in no way a copy of his video, it is merely my own rendition. Now, without any further delay, let's begin. So our story kicks off with Master Roshi training to get stronger, as he wants to release Piccolo from his imprisonment in the Mafia in order to defeat him and protect the world in case anybody in the future wants to release him for evil purposes. I would say that instead of Roshi's canon power level of 150, it will be around 180 in this timeline due to his training. Although Roshi trains, he is still nothing to Piccolo's power of 250. The day of Piccolo's release comes around and Roshi's shocked. He thought he would be enough to overpower him, but before Roshi can attempt to re-seal Piccolo away, Piccolo recognizes Roshi as one of Mutaito's pupils. Piccolo is enraged by how he was so easily defeated long ago, and without thinking about it, launches a giant Masenko in Roshi's direction, obliterating him. Piccolo decides to create two minions, Tambourine and Drum. He tells them to kill the weak and capture the strong for his army. His mission, world domination. But a few days later, Piccolo noticed something that looked like a shooting star headed in the direction of a jungle. He ordered his men to go and investigate. When they got to the location of the crash, they found a round spaceship, but their attention was quickly drawn to the giant monkey attacking everything in sight. Tambourine and Drum managed to take down the monster and then returned to Piccolo. When they got back to Piccolo, they began to explain everything about the monster and what they saw. Piccolo then demanded that they went back to Mount Pauzu and capture the monkey, but when they went back to do so, the monster was nowhere to be seen. All they found was a little boy on the floor sleeping, but this boy was strange because he had a tail. The demon minions put two and two together and took the boy back to their master. Piccolo ordered the boy to be left alone with him and the minions to continue purging the world of weak. Piccolo spent the next hour trying to think what this kid possibly was, but he was clueless. In order to access the desired information, he thought about gathering the Dragon Balls. But what about his eternal youth, you may ask? Well, he decided that it would be far more important to find out about this boy. If he could raise this boy correctly, he could be a giant killing machine for his army. This got Piccolo very excited. He was thinking of all the power he would have at his disposal with help of this boy. He then created 4 more minions similar in appearance to that of Drum and Tambourine. These 4 would be called Clarinet, Piano, Violin and Saxophone. Tell me in the comments below what you think of these names and if I should change them at all. He ordered the group to gather the Dragon Balls and kill anyone in their path, as this would be inferior to their plan. As this was going on, Tambourine and Drum had gathered a small group of evil people who could be an asset to their forces. They gathered a young Dr. Gero for his engineering skills, General Blue for his combat skills, and Oolong for his shape-shifting abilities. I am including Oolong in this list as he was evil prior to meeting Goku, so he would agree to join. Dr. Gero, because in this timeline he would resign from the Red Ribbon Army due to lack of pay and respect. The lack of demons. The demons, of course, told him there were to be high payments just as a bribe for him to join, but of course he would be working unpaid. And finally, General Blue would join due to some argument with the army. Anyways, it doesn't matter. When they returned to Piccolo's ship, Piccolo was nowhere to be seen. Tambourine and Drum ordered Gero to begin creating combat androids, similar to that of, I don't know, Android 16 or whatever. Gero explained that he needed materials, so Drum flew over towards Capsule Corp and basically robbed Dr. Briefs of everything. Gero noticed that this was Capsule Corp property but said nothing as this was far better than his old equipment. Gero got to work on creating an android squadron for the, I don't know, Piccolo army. Or the Demon Force, whatever. What are Tambourine and Drum going to do with Blue and Oolong? What is Piccolo's plan for the boy? Find out in part 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe and tap the bell to be notified when I upload part 2 or any video for that matter. And in future I'm planning to have a collaboration with a friend of mine. He's not got a channel yet, so I won't say his name or anything. But apart from that, that's all from me, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.